Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of ACW Proving Ground. I am of course Zach Romero. Joining me at ringside is one Christian Override and the show we put together tonight. We've got not one, not two, but three different women's matches, one of which is for the ACW Women's Championship. In addition, countless new debuts here to the Proving Ground, and for your main event, two of the best tag teams in our roster go head to head, and all four men's sights are set squarely on the precipice. All that and more, so let's take it to the ring.
Weighing in at 175 pounds from the Bronx, New York, representing the Rapture, he is Jarrett Diaz! Weighing in at 325 pounds, he hails from the land that time forgot. He is the bastard son of the House of Dragons, Satu Jinn!
Well, Satu Jinn saying he was born ready, Romero.
Well, I was going to say, you look at a guy like that and you take his word for it. Very interesting showcase. Two young up-and-coming talents making their debuts here.
Yeah, good to see Cousin Jarrett back.
That's right, that's right.
Last time we saw him was with the Rapture.
That's right. Proudly representing as he goes up against Satu Jinn, which is very unusual. From the land that time forgot.
Yeah, the bastard son of 1,000 dragons.
That's a bold claim to make and a heavy title and crown to wear.
Well, are you going to prove him wrong?
Oh, I'm certainly not going to. Jinn getting that palm strike ready there.
Yeah, Jarrett not ready for any of that. He's like, nah, I don't think so.
Yeah, he's like, I didn't sign up for any of this. These two young, prove-yourself competitors here, looking to make a name for themselves at the Proving Ground.
Oh, yeah. Or many have tried.
I would say we have one of the most diverse rosters in the state of Florida.
Yeah, especially in 2019.
And this is a place where a lot of people want to come and show what they're worth. Wow!
Oh! Satu Jinn just throwing Cousin Jarrett.
Jarrett just getting tossed like yesterday's laundry here in a heap across the ring. Irish whip. And certainly, to say the least, Cousin Jarrett giving up a little bit of the weight and power here.
Yeah, just a scotch.
Oh! Big headbutt right there, making its mark. And Jarrett Diaz very wisely rolling out of the ring to catch his breath here a little bit, maybe rethink some strategy.
He's just collecting his thoughts.
And what a collection that will be when you're dealing with someone like that. Satu Jinn somewhat heading him off in the at the pass, as it were.
Got the whole genie getup and the tabby boots. I don't know where he's from.
It could be anywhere. And he appears to be a dangerous character, to say the least.
A genie from the Orient?
His power level is through the roof, to say the least. And now Jarrett Diaz able to sidestep him here.
Satu Jinn not happy about that. He's like, are you serious?
And Jarrett really looking to take advantage of an opportunity here.
Yeah, but here's the thing, Romero. As a big dude, you don't want to have to run after somebody, so now you're just going to make Satu Jinn mad.
That's true.
Don't make me chase you.
That's sound logic. Anyone who's had an older brother knows that's just how the world works. If they chase you, it's only going to make them madder.
Right.
Jarrett here, interesting wrist lock. Oh, and looking to snap some digits there.
Ouchie.
And you know what? This is an interesting plan of action here. And it seems like Mr. Diaz here has found his target.
Working on the hand of Satu Jinn.
Well, we saw Satu getting the palm strike ready in the center of the ring.
Ah, that is true.
So maybe that's the strategy here. Well, he can't palm strike me if his hand's broken.
Oh, apparently he can. He can do enough damage to it, I guess.
Yeah, no kidding. And you know, every match here at the Proving Ground is its own opportunity.
Oh! Yeah, stomp on that hand. That's going to do a lot more damage.
You could always be one victory away from landing on someone's radar. And that's exactly what these two men are looking to accomplish here. And I got to give it up to Cousin Jarrett here. He is surviving a lot better than I thought he would when I got a chance to glimpse at Satu Jinn. He is,
and all of him.
Yeah, there's a whole lot of monstrosity there. He's dragon-born and bred. However, that strength is not something that you're going to easily overcome.
Oh! The double palm strike to the chest. Right in the Superman.
Say that could give you heart palpitations. And again, Irish whip, but this time to Diaz. A little quicker. And for that drop kick. And another.
Sending him down to the second. You think you can get him down to the third?
He is grounded. Jinn!
Oh, I guess he can.
Very impressive series of drop kicks here.
It'll be impressive if he can drag his big ass to the middle.
It's true. Lateral press, hook the leg. Just a 1 count. How do you keep a guy like Satu Jinn down?
It's not easy.
No,
Once he's down, you better take advantage.
Absolutely. And once again, Diaz going back to the hand.
Now with almost like a wrist lock on that bottom rung.
Well, Christian, you pointed it out. The damage he had done earlier, not enough to keep the palm strikes at bay. So he is coming back with renewed vigor here, trying to stop that, but not enough as the palm strikes raining down like
What
hail.
is it going to take?
Chop attempt there. And Jarrett able to duck, and a chop of his own.
Well, there's a lot of canvas to paint on there, Romero.
Very true, as Bob Ross would say. And now,
Happy trees, not happy slaps.
looking for the Irish whip, gets reversed.
Oh! That is a giant splash right there.
That's a natural disaster, as we call it, and Jarrett Diaz is in a lot of trouble right now. Oh, Satu going for that palm strike. But Jarrett saw it coming in a series of stiff right hands here.
Big high knee. Oh, able to evade. Picking him up like a baby.
Wow!
And just dropping him.
The power!
That'll do wonders for the spine, Romero.
That power from that Dragon Son, and now
Oh, no.
Satu on all cylinders here.
What has he got in mind?
Full head of steam.
Oh.
Oh, wait a minute.
Whatever it was, Jarrett was too quick.
Big kick to capitalize.
Oh, and a springboard. Very
Crossbody,
nice.
2. Oh, just a 2 count. But that is the closest he has come to pinning the big man. And now setting up those digits once again. Oh! I will give it to Jarrett. He has been completely focused here. He is 100%
He really has.
had his attack in mind from the get-go. And, you know, for a lot of younger guys, you lose that. As soon as the action starts getting too big, too heavy, suddenly they lose sight of the game plan. But
Well, speaking of too big and too heavy,
oh! Another huge splash.
now let me ask you this. Is there any chance that Cousin Jarrett has a chance to go to the Rapture as maybe like one of the second stringers if they need
Could
one?
be.
You know what I
Could
mean?
be. Whoa,
Oh!
whoa, putting the brakes on here. Oh, wait a minute. Low blow from Jarrett Diaz while the referee's back was turned. Bulldog variation, center of the ring. You got to be kidding me. There's no way.
Here is your winner, Jarrett Diaz.
Well, an interesting finish there, Romero. Got to hand it to Jarrett.
Well, you know, I was curious at the start here. Well, does he really belong in the Rapture? And after a finish like that, I have no doubt he belongs in the Rapture.
Well played, Jarrett.
Major, double. That's what I do. That's what the Rapture does.
From the No Mercy Dojo, she is the baddest black belt. Ladies and gentlemen, Janai! From Tampa, Florida, she is 1/4 of the international superstars. Ladies and gentlemen, she is Dream Girl Ellie!
Well, Christian,
Ah,
it's been a while.
Celebratory handshake of respect. I like that.
It's been a while since we've seen Dream Girl Ellie here at the Gulfview Event Center.
It has, and she looks great. Look at that new outfit.
Yeah, new color scheme. I'm assuming she unlocked player 2, and that's how we've gotten to this point.
She got to the next level.
And going up against Janai Kai, who has tussled with Katalina Perez here on a couple of occasions.
And dare I say, might be the level 2 boss.
Could be, could be. Both these ladies here still very young in their careers. However, both very, very skilled and talented, and both, I believe, have very bright futures ahead of them.
Yeah, we've seen Janai Kai a couple of times, and so far, very promising.
Absolutely. And you can see Janai here using that agility. And Ellie, I believe this is their first time really locking horns.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was going to say. Ellie has no idea what she's in for.
Right. She's been she's been globe-trotting, as it were. She's been traveling around, and so coming back home here to the Proving Ground.
Well, they are the international superstars.
That's true. And interesting reversal into that side headlock. And you got to give it up to Ellie. We've seen her basically almost at her debut here in wrestling, here at the Proving Ground, and her traveling, training, fighting alongside the people like Blanco Loco, Joey Osborne has done wonders for her. We have seen a huge, huge advancement in her ring technique over the last few months here.
Well, Dream Girl Ellie going for a test of strength. And Janai Kai willing to oblige.
Well, I was going to say, it comes down to respect, as you pointed out at the very start of this thing.
Yeah, I don't see any dirty pool from either one of these players.
And, again, the agility on Showcase here. Very impressive on both fronts.
Now, here's the thing. As impressive as was to me, because I can't do one, do you think that's really going to impress somebody who's a black belt like
True,
Janai?
what a kick!
Like, okay, cool, you can do a cartwheel. Here, watch what I can do.
Watch me kick the soul out of your body real quick. Yeah, Janai Kai might be looking for a fatality here right in the center of the ring.
Yeah, Dream Girl Ellie has to take her very seriously.
What was it to
Those
say?
educated feet, as you would like to say.
Yeah.
They are deadly as hell.
I was going to say, I don't know if Ellie knows exactly what's going on after a kick like that, right to the sternum. However,
Better duck them feet.
Impressive series of arm drags here. Ooh, big forearm right in the corner there.
And getting a full head of steam. Ooh.
Big back elbow.
Oh, nice, and a follow-through.
Beautiful snapmare. And now...
Russian leg sweep.
I was going to say, Ellie really changing up her game plan here. Lateral press.
Da. That's Russian for yes.
Very good.
Well.
Just a 2 count, though.
Oh,
sweep the leg, Johnny, and down goes Ellie face first into the canvas. The speed on Janai Kai is something else.
Yeah, she really is fast. Ow.
Now, Christian. Oh, what a kick right to the spine. I was just about to ask, last time we were really focusing on the women's division around here, beautiful snapmare, it was announced that Katalina Perez is no longer considered the #1 contender for Avery Taylor's title.
It's ridiculous.
And so realistically, any of these ladies could become the new #1 contender with a well-placed victory on a show like tonight.
Yeah, as soon as they can beat Katalina Perez.
Series of stiff kicks out of Janai Kai. I don't know how much more Ellie's going to be able to take that.
Yeah, it's a hell of a homecoming, isn't it?
No kidding.
Welcome home. Here's a kick to the mush.
Right. Welcome home. Here's Bruce Lee. And watch what he can do with just his fist. That sounded worse than what I meant. Anyways, both these ladies here very evenly matched thus far. Roll through. Ellie putting the brakes on there. Whoa, went for a kick for her own. Oh, sweep the leg of her own. Lateral press, 2. Just a 2 count.
Well, Ellie's showing she's got some kicks of her own.
I was just about to say, she's not the only one. Janai's not the only one with dangerous feet, it seems. Those knees up. I was going to say, for the better part. Oh, both ladies going for it. Oh, they read each other's books. I was going to say, last year, Ellie Taylor really on a tear, trying to go after that women's title. Had a bit of a feud with Katalina Perez. Had a bit of a feud with Avery Taylor, our current champion.
It's true.
So perhaps her return here is a bit of a glimpse of her really trying to set those sights on that title once again. Looking to get gold around that waist.
And the crowd getting behind both these ladies.
Well, this has been a real showing of respect from two, young lionesses, as it were, who are really starting to figure some stuff out. Oh, again, stiff kick. And I do not know how much more Ellie can take of that chop into an Irish whip.
And heel right to the trachea. Ooh.
Big jumping knee strike there. Snapmare once again. And Ellie getting thrown around like a rag doll here.
Oh, the second one got her.
You got to watch out for that sequel. Hook the leg, 2. Still just a 2 count.
Well, that's the thing. Most people are going to kick you in the head. They're not going to do it twice in a row.
True. Keeping that velocity going.
Only special people like Janai can do that.
That's true.
I cannot.
And again,
Ellie, but you
Ellie,
can't take the legs right out from under her.
so say, well scouting.
Oh.
Oh, and a big knee strike of her own.
Yeah, right to the sternum. I'll take the air right out of you.
Wow. Corkscrew, butterfly suplex. But not enough.
Ellie a bit perturbed. You
Yeah,
hear
no
that?
kidding.
She is not happy.
Well, in her defense, when you're training that hard, when you're working to better yourself, and then you meet that second-level boss, like you said, it can be frustrating. You've only got so many quarters in the pocket to put in the machine. Wait a second. No, not quite. Kai able to escape.
Oh, beautiful kick.
Right on the moneymaker. That's it.
Here is your winner, Janai Kai.
Kai, her first victory here at the Proving Ground and up against some stiff competition. Both these ladies, incredible performances, but it was Kai's night tonight. And that's just the first of 3 women's matches that we have here tonight.
I can't wait.
From the edge of the universe, she is escorted to the ring by Time Bandit Joseph Schwartz. She is the toughest broad in wrestling, Randi West. From the over dugout, she is escorted to the ring by the real-life Star-Lord, the David Dobrik of pro wrestling, Charlie Puth's favorite manager, her best friend, Coach Finn, and fellow teammate Richie Pepperfield. Ladies and gentlemen, she is the curly-haired queen, Troy Hollywood's fire and desire, the HBIC of the women's division, the first lady of the dynasty, and Coach Kid's best friend, Katalina Perez!
Oh, ho, ho. Katalina Perez going right for Randi West.
I was going to say,
She didn't even turn around, man. She means business.
I was going to say, I alluded to it earlier. Recent developments from ACW management. Perez out as #1 contender for the women's title, and clearly she has not taken that news well.
Well, that's fine. She'll get her way back to the top no matter what it takes. She's a fighting champion. She'll always be my champion.
A once-in-a-future champion, no doubt.
That's right.
But she's got quite the hill to climb here with Randi West, who is genuinely one of the toughest women in wrestling.
Randi West with those knees. It took Katalina right off her feet.
I was going to say, if you look closely, you could see Catalina's life flashing before her eyes when that knee was coming for her. Oh, just a stiff
vicious
boot. Nothing scientific there from these 2 Time Bandits.
Right.
Coming back here to fix something that they may have started, trying to readjust some dominoes as Coach Kidd and Pepperfield both getting involved here and giving Katalina Perez enough time to recoup.
Oh, there you go. Don't they understand the dangerousness that is messing with the space-time continuum?
Well, they thought they knew best, and now we've got Danny Vincent as our combat champion, so I think maybe they're here to remedy some of that.
Does that mean this is perhaps an Earth 2? Or?
It's truly the darkest timeline wherever we are.
It is not that dark. Danny is awesome.
And Katalina Perez.
As soon as you and everybody else realizes that.
Life will be so much easier. Now, Katalina.
Assimilate, Romero, assimilate.
Perez choking out Randy West.
Now I'm confused. Are they in which corners?
It could be either or.
Well, maybe in a different time frame.
That's
He's
true.
in that
Yeah,
one.
it's the Mandela effect of wrestling. And Perez here, not getting enough to get the victory here. And again, as I said earlier, every victory here can put you on the radar. So we could be looking at our next number one contender for the women's title. However,
Correction, we are looking at our next number one contender, Romero.
current contender
All right.
against Avery Taylor is Thunderkitty.
Oh. Well, we're going to see her tonight.
Yes, pro wrestling's grumpiest grandma will be fighting.
I can't wait.
Lateral press, too, not enough. Now, Randy West has torn up the Midwest.
She's a bit salty.
Yeah, a little bit. Randy West torn up the Midwest. IWA Mid-South. She is a warrior if there ever was one. And you
In
can
many
see
times.
that's true, and that's true in many time frames and alternate realities. And you can see Joseph Schwartz looking on. He's got his hands full later tonight. And this is all about proving yourself to this crowd, proving yourself to management. And look at that very, very lackadaisical pin, if you can call one, from Katalina, and she catches a boot to the temple for her troubles.
Apparently, Randy West did not care for her nonchalant pin.
No, to say the least. And the curly-haired queen throwing some stiff chops here.
Showing why she's the HBIC of the ACW women's division, huh?
Certainly trying to.
Oh!
I do not know if Randy West is the kind of lady you want to get into a chop-off with.
Oh, the gloves are off, Romero.
And Schwartz
Happy about it.
acting as both time bandit and cheerleader here, as Randy West full head of steam, but Katalina sidestep. Oh, rolls through. Oh, went for that kick and got it. A little more purposeful pin that time, but Randy West still able to kick out.
Well, Katalina Perez just trying to find out what kind of opponent she's got, whether she should take her seriously or not. Now she knows.
Well, I'm glad she got the memo.
It's research, Romero.
Well, speaking of research, you want to talk about how do you get game tape, game footage on an opponent when the bomb shelter can find game tape for any person who's ever lived or died or will live in the future.
Their database is huge.
To say the least, and big back elbow from Katalina Perez. And I don't know if Randy West has necessarily taken Katalina as seriously as she should have.
Well, she oughta.
Well, I was going to say, Randy West is really battle-tested. She has gone through baptisms by fire, but Katalina, she is the uncrowned queen of ACW. Wow!
Oh. Wow.
Double underhook suplex. And the tide has already turned in this match.
Katalina Perez starting to stir around. She might be the first one to her feet.
Well, I was going to say, this comes down to who wants it more as the Dynasty sharing strategy in the corner there.
Who has not interfered in any way, shape, or form tonight, Romero.
Say, I'm going to have to check the footage on that.
You go ahead.
And Katalina going swinging for the fences here.
Those two honest boys.
But Randy West able to hit her with that checkmate and just tearing that chest right up with those hard forearms.
Yeah, those elbows are hitting the throat, Romero.
And
They're little baby chokes, a lot of them.
if Catalina Perez wasn't worried, she should be now. Wow, Saito suplex.
Right on the back of Catalina Perez's head.
And just a 2 count, but Randy West closer and closer to pinning the former ACW Women's Champion.
Luckily, she has all that curly hair. There's a lot of bounce in there. Yeah, it's a little bit of cushion.
I was going to say, I don't know if there's enough hair volume in the world to cushion the slam of a Saito suplex. Whoa, and Randy West missing that big boot. Oh, and Catalina not missing it, making the most of this opportunity.
Wow! Oh, yeah, baby.
Huge.
Second rope
Huge.
DDT.
2, almost a 3
man.
count. Almost 3.
She's getting robbed, Romero. That check in the win column would have made her that much closer to getting a first shot at the belt.
And you can see Katalina frustration starting to set in.
That's right, Pepperfield. You tell him.
They feel very knowledgeable in the rules, it seems.
Well, when you bend them, you have to know.
Well, true.
I shouldn't do this, but I can get away with this much. That's just good coaching.
The Dynasty here really looking to dismantle. Wait a second. Coach Kidd looking to maybe hit Randy West with that baseball bat. And Katalina distracting the ref. What is going on here, folks? Coach Kidd crazy look in his eyes. Randy West needs to watch out. Wait a minute. Did Joseph Schwartz just tie Coach Kidd's shoelaces together?
I think he did.
Oh my God! Joseph Schwartz thinking one step ahead as always, if not 15 steps ahead.
Well, you got to figure he saw that coming.
That's true.
He's already lived it. He went back in time and fixed it. We weren't even aware.
I would say clearly going by Bill and Ted rules here. And wait
Sure.
a minute, Randy West!
Oh!
Just dropping Katalina in a heap. 2, 3, that's it.
Here is your winner, Randy West!
Now, my only question to Romero is how many times did that match actually happen?
That's true. How many variables, how many variations were there?
I just can't keep count.
And Randy West is victorious.
Weighing in at 217 pounds from Clearwater, Florida, he is Nick Fame! And 168 pounds from St. Petersburg, Florida, he is the ACW Cruiserweight Champion, Samuel!
Very interesting matchup here, Christian, and big schoolboy roll-up there by Sam C. Now, couple things here. Number one, I need to stress this is a non-title match. Nick Fame is slightly outside of the weight requirement for the Cruiserweight division. No insult to him.
Yeah, but
He's
Sam
a bigger
C
guy.
does take all comers.
I was just about to say,
Whoa!
the other thing here, though, was a sticking point for you over the better part of last month. Sam C fighting out of his weight class to, I guess, prove something to himself and to the ACW faithful.
Oh! Proving to Nick Fame he could fly.
No kidding. Sam C really looking to prove himself, and the reason may, in fact, be Nick Fame, I guess, making a little money on the side, is one of the trainers at the WWN Training Center.
Oh, well, the way he was dressed, I thought it might have been like a gigolo or something.
Also, that's a rumor, but nevertheless, Sam C, a student at the WWN Training Center, so these two may have some unfinished business with one another, as Nick Fame was attempting to throw Sam C like a lawn dart there, and Sam C able to avoid it at the last moment.
Well, he is fast.
That's true, fastest man in the building.
So the card says, Romero.
And big shoulder tackle to the midsection, and Nick
Oh.
Fame throwing Sam C into the actual hardest part of the ring, the ring post.
Well, that'll slow you down
No kidding.
to a dead stop.
I should also mention, this whole show we're leading up into Luck of the Irish 2019. Last week we had a lot of
Vicious right hand from Nick Fame.
a lot of hostility going into the heavyweight championship match at Luck of the Irish. Damian Angel and Eddie Torres finally getting to meet up for that heavyweight title.
Oh, it's going to be great.
Never have I been happier to see you return to the announcing commentary table than
Last week?
when you had to fill in for Damian Angel once he
You
left.
were filling your Pampers, Romero.
Yeah, no kidding. Nevertheless, Nick Fame here showcasing some confidence going up against the current ACW Cruiserweight champion. tossing the champ in. Again, non-title affair. And Sam C, again, the question becomes when he goes outside of his weight class, is he biting off more than he can chew?
I think he is, Romero. I've been stating it for weeks. Why he takes on these guys, I have no idea.
Well, I was going to say the cruiserweight division here is an interesting landscape, but Sam C maybe a little braver than he is logical in terms of trying to keep himself in one piece going into an pay-per-view like Luck of the Irish.
Yeah, more balls and brains, Romero.
Whoa! Catching Nick Fame off guard.
That's a good elbow, though.
And Nick Fame immediately going back to working on that arm.
Yeah, he didn't like it too much at all.
I was going to say, we're getting a little bit of a youngster versus the vet here.
Yeah.
Nick Fame has been in this wrestling business for quite a long time, and Sam C's still relatively new as he gets both arms attacked here.
Here's how you can tell that Nick Fame is a veteran. He's wearing shoes, like dress shoes. And very nice purple socks, by the way.
Very true.
I commend you, sir.
Also, I should note that as a vet, he knows not just to drop the knee on the bicep, but to really grind that pointy knee in.
Oh, yeah. Get the extra pain in there.
And a couple of stiff right hands from Sam C, but Nick Fame going down and taking the champ down with him. Lateral press hook that leg. Just a little bit under a 2 count there.
Sam C giving the no-no fingers. No.
And you can see Nick Fame absolutely focused on his target here.
And not even a particular part. He's just trying to dismember him completely in the ring.
Absolutely looking to dissect this champ piece by piece. And who knows, if he can get a really strong victory over here, this could easily become the year of fame as Nick goes through this roster seeking gold for himself. A win over a champion's a win over a champion.
Well, the thing is, Nick Fame heard he has an outfit picked out for that gold belt.
Oh, good.
And that would complete the outfit. And then once he gets the gold belt, then we'll all see it.
True. And
now
now
he's going for that.
Oh, wait a minute. And Sam C, series of headbutts, but you can see it's taking a little bit out of the champ as well.
Oh, very hard noggin, but what damage are you doing to yourself?
High risk, high reward.
Yeah. My headache.
Irish whip. Oh, my God. A little soul food right on that arm.
That might have dislocated it.
And that is exactly what we're seeing here, is a possible injury to our champion. And again, going into Luck of the Irish, that is not a good thing for the king of the cruiserweights here.
Nick Fame very pleased. The smirk on his face says it all.
And I was going to say, that's the bigger question here. Is Nick Fame a hired gun? Did another cruiserweight hire him to try to take out the champ?
Well, that is an interesting idea there, Romero.
I hate that I'm becoming the pro wrestling conspiracy theorist.
Usually I'm the one that gives you that kind of stuff, but man, that was pretty good.
Are Levi Everett and Dick Danger cousins? That's all I'm asking.
The world has got to know.
And
but
both
it would
men,
take forever to find out the news.
True. Both men down here. That was a huge diving DDT from Sam C. And both men fighting to get back to their feet here. Whoa! Another hard shot from Sam. I'm really impressed with the boxing training that we're seeing out of Sam C all of a sudden. He's throwing some haymakers here.
Yeah, he really is. Standing on his own against a bigger opponent.
I guess maybe the New Year's resolution for Sam C, maybe he wants to be a giant killer around here.
Tell him that I gave him a compliment. I'll deny it.
Working his way up the weight classes here.
Oh!
Huge clothesline. Inverted atomic drop. Enziguri as well. Sam C on a tear here.
Man, knocking the spit right out of Fame.
I was to say, the front row almost became a splash zone.
Bring your ponchos.
And Sam C looking to do what he can, but wait, Nick Fame. Oh!
Not letting go. Oh!
Just clubbing blows here.
That's where the bigger man comes in.
I'll say, when you're big enough, science can be thrown out the window. Wait a second. Fame thought he had it scouted.
Oh, no.
Huge cutter in the middle of the ring.
This could be it for Fame.
And
Man,
Christian,
where did that come from?
Sam C. clearly been studying your responses to him. There was no choreography, no warning for that cutter. It came out of nowhere.
Look, I got to hand it to him, man. You take my advice, you go further.
I regret mentioning that now. It's going to go in your PowerPoint presentation.
My head has already grown 3 sizes.
Central City Codebreaker, however, did not land its mark. And wait a minute, Fame here.
Whoa! Man.
Here is your winner, Nick Fame!
Oh, boy. I think he might have telegraphed that at the end.
Maybe that could have been his downfall.
He was doing so good, too. But don't you ever tell him I said that.
No. And Nick Fame, again, looking to make this year his own and continue to try to tear through this roster.
From the edge of the universe, he weighs in at about 1 billion space bucks. He is escorted by the top modern wrestling Randy West. He is Time Bandit Joseph Schwartz.
Welcome to the edge of the universe!
Weighing in at 230 pounds from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, he is escorted by Danny Vincent's personal security guard, Little J. He is Scoundrel Rod Grimes.
This crowd not impressed with the physique of Rod Grimes, I guess. Or the good looks, I guess. They want the mask back on him. Now, as I alluded to earlier, Christian, Joseph Schwartz here to fix a little time boo-boo, I guess, in his quest to try to bring the mind back to Stephen Frick. There were ripple effects, one of which was Danny Vincent as our combat champion.
There's nothing wrong with that whatsoever, Romero. Now, on the other hand, trying to get Frick back his brain, not so easy.
Yeah, it was a noble endeavor, but however, we've landed in this timeline where instead of Biff Tannen with the Farmer's Almanac,
He's got the
Sports
casino?
Almanac, now basically Danny Vincent's got the casino in the form of the combat title.
Then I win.
Memphis style, test of strength.
Oh, boy.
Joseph Schwartz, the Time Bandit.
Calling for a Memphis-style
Well,
text of strength.
apparently he traveled back to 1972 with little Bill Dundee looking for a test of strength here.
And we got a lockup. Oh,
And
yes.
Schwartz perhaps rethinking the strategy here.
Oh,
Oh.
maybe he'll go back and fix it.
That could be, again, we're functioning on Bill and Ted rules here.
We'll never know.
It could be. And look at that, just bringing Grimes down to the canvas, Memphis style.
Oh!
Oh!
And a stomp to the digits.
Schwartz, again, 10 steps ahead. And the question becomes, Christian, in his quest to clean up the mess in the space-time continuum, does Schwartz already know how this all ends?
Of course he does.
Is he burdened with that knowledge?
As a matter of fact, I already know how it ends because he just looked at me and said, hey, you and me, right? I was like, yep. We're in this together.
Whatever you say, Doc.
I'll be his Ted to his Bill. I don't know.
And now again, going for that Memphis-style test of strength, which I assume is covered in some kind of barbecue sauce, but I can't be sure.
It's a dry rub.
Oh, very nice. Oh, Rod Grimes looking for it, and he catches.
Schwartz is so smart.
Yeah,
He
got
saw it coming.
Rod Grimes' hubris takes him down again. Randy West very pleased.
He's like, he thought he could do the same thing.
Very pleased
How
with
silly.
with her space-time cohort, Joseph Schwartz, and the bomb shelter here really starting to infiltrate ACW. We've seen them on a few of the pay-per-view shows. They're finally here at the Proving Ground, and Schwartz is looking to impress here.
There's a shotgun in that bomb shelter.
And maybe looking, lateral press, maybe looking to go through Rod Grimes in order to get to Danny Vincent.
That is a distinct possibility, Romero.
And the question becomes, what is the key to bring balance to the force, to bring the mind back to Stephen Frick? Oh, and what a DDT to Rod Grimes.
But at what cost to all of us, Romero?
Well, that may be the case. That may be the ultimate question. Schwartz here in the lead and in the driver's seat. Schwartz saying he's going for a big old nasty new school tope suicida.
Get out of here.
And referee Kent saying, no, you can't. Little J's involved. You got to give him time. You got to give him a breather. And Grimes demanding that Schwartz be held back here. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second.
I think Grimes might have pulled something.
What? No. He's claiming Randy West pulled something. Randy West was a mile away.
Oh, they're kicking her out.
They are booting her from the building.
Well,
I
maybe
guess
she didn't. We just didn't know it because she did a time stream slip.
Well, maybe. Or maybe Rod Grimes has been taking some acting lessons from Danny Vincent.
You're saying he knows how to mess with the time continuum?
No, I'm saying he knows how to fake an injury to get someone thrown out of the building.
All right, well, security got Randy West out.
And now the numbers are against Joseph Schwartz. And he always demands to never be told the numbers. Oh, and Grimes suddenly able to land on that leg. No problems here.
He's got a limp. What?
Oh, really? Oh, no, he just sort of shook it out. They rubbed a little dirt on it, I guess.
Well, walk it off. That's what Coach always said.
Oh, now Grimes seems to be just fine, is now putting the boots to Joseph Schwartz.
You all right? You feeling better, buddy? All right.
Glad you're concerned.
Well, you might have pulled a hammy.
And now he's pulling some shoulder tackles there.
Yeah, the shoulder charge says his hammy is okay.
To say the least. Randy West victorious here. Can Joseph Schwartz follow that up? Not in a heap like that.
No, he's in no condition to do anything right now.
Hooked the leg. Just a 2 count.
So any interesting words of wisdom from Rod Grimes tonight?
No, I escaped the ring before he could besmirch the name
Well
of Mama
played.
Romero. And now looking to besmirch the bomb shelter with some stiff shots. I don't know how much more. Joseph Schwartz needs his cranium intact. He can't be taking those kind of shots. And Little J now getting involved.
What are you talking about? I didn't see that. I was talking to...
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And now Rod Grimes looking to pick at the bones here. Try to derail the momentum of the bomb shelter. And I would say my classic cliche of, is 2019 going to be the year of the bomb shelter? But I think in their case, any year that they want could be the year of the bomb shelter.
It's whatever year they make it.
Right, exactly. And if they don't like it, they can start over.
Right.
And Joseph Schwartz now
I'm a little envious.
hung out to dry as he's getting choked on that second rope. And now again, Little J putting the boots in as Rod.
What? He's trying to help him up.
Suddenly needs a discussion with the ref. And this plan between these two has suddenly become oh so clear.
Special thanks to Danny Vincent for letting them, having them on loan.
Yes. And now Grimes and Schwartz battling on the outside here. And Grimes able to catch Schwartz off guard there, and just some clubbing blows as he tosses him back into the squared circle.
Yeah, don't take the scoundrel for granted.
No, I will say Rod Grimes just about as tough as they make him. And Schwartz may be in some danger here.
Grod's applying that chin lock. Pretty darn tight.
I'll say some of the crowd was taking my line of assuming he's just choking him.
That would be breaking the rules, Romero.
Oh, and Rod Grimes clearly not above that.
No, he may have a little shenaniganery, but...
Oh! No shenanigans in that side slam, though.
No, sir. It's a straight-up slam. No shenaniganery needed.
Just a 2 count, though. Schwartz still in this thing.
Well, if there was shenaniganery, you have a 3 count.
Well, that could be the case. Wow, Grimes just hoisting up.
Oh, boy.
The Time Bandit. Tree of Woe.
About to make him Joey Lawrence.
Wait a second.
Oh, no. There's just nowhere to go on that.
Now just caught like deer in the headlights.
That's got to be it.
2. Oh, and Schwartz wisely.
Wow.
That is excellent ring and time awareness.
The man is a genius.
Grabs onto that bottom rope.
Maybe a beaten-up genius right now, but he's still a genius.
And now he's a genius without his sidekick. No Randy West here. And now, oh! A little unorthodox, but bring that boot real close and personal.
Oh!
Rolling face buster.
I didn't see that coming. Apparently he did.
I was going to say, Rod Grimes certainly didn't.
But he got up close and personal right there. The Schwartz was with him.
No kidding. And now both men down. The question becomes, who wants this more? Oh, Schwartz and now Grimes exchanging just blows in the middle of the ring here.
Man, they are just going hit for hit. Oh!
Whoa, what a wombo combo out of the Time Bandit.
Straight right hands, 4, 5.
Jesus!
Oh, the Ram and Lamb and Ding Dong.
Oh! And a high knee right to the midsection.
He got that one from Dusty. Oh!
And now Grimes' Irish whip. Whoa, oh, and just a mean eye rake there.
It's like getting hit by a side of beef, and then he rakes your eyes.
Rolling Samoan drop.
That'll take the air right out of you.
Hook the leg. Still just a 2 count. And this thing could go either way right now. Both men have been equally balanced here, but Grimes may be looking to put this thing away for good. Let of steam, up and over goes Rod Grimes. And again, these two just exchanging. This has become like a Pasco County brawl here.
Yeah, because we've never seen one of those.
Well, you don't usually see that out of a scientist, I'll be honest with you.
This is Pasco, baby.
Oh, no!
Oh!
Little J yanking on the legs, and Rod Grimes falling down on top of Schwartz in a heap.
Rod Grimes convinced that was 3.
Well, I think according to his plan, that was supposed to be 3. This thing has been premeditated since the get-go. And I honestly do not know how much more punishment Schwartz can take. And Grimes may be looking for a bit of a kill shot here. Wait a second.
It's for Danny Vincent. What happened?
Well, he's saying that maybe this thing is about to collapse here. Wait a second. He's got Little J up on the second rope.
Which is pretty much as tall as most people.
Well, I mean, that may be the case. And now, Rod, wait a second.
A foot stomp, a European uppercut.
Oh, and now an impromptu game of chicken, I guess. This is certainly unorthodox.
Oh!
Again, a couple of stiff
Straight rights.
straight rights here.
Shamalama ding dong.
A knockout punch. And wait a second.
Look who's eye level now.
Oh, no! Series of straight rights to Little J.
Oh.
And Little J is just in a heap in the middle of the ring. Curb stomp. 1, 2, 3, that's it.
Here is your winner, Joseph Schwartz. Your following contest is scheduled for one fall. And it is for the ACW Women's Championship. From Gulfport, Mississippi, she is the 97-year-old lady wrestler extraordinaire. Ladies and gentlemen, she is Thunderkitty! From Jersey City, New Jersey, she is the reigning and defending ACW Women's Champion, Avery Taylor!
And what a matchup here.
The 9 lives of Thunderkitty.
That is exactly what we're experiencing here.
We're going to see a new champion tonight, Romero.
It could be, and collar and elbow tie-up here. And Avery Taylor, what a challenge she has before her here. Not just coming back from the knee injury, but also you're dealing with the pro wrestling grandma extraordinaire, Thunderkitty. She has done it all. She has seen it all.
Think about the experience that she has under her belts.
Yeah, you talk about ring vets. She's the ring vet's ring vet. Can you imagine?
It's an old Greco-Roman style.
She invented it.
Either that or she's got bad back pain.
It could be. Again, collar and elbow. And Avery Taylor really looking at the opportunity here to prove that not only is she a young fighting champion, but that she has the skills to back it up.
Well, she's going to have to prove it tonight.
And you don't find a better bar to prove it against than one Thunderkitty. Now the question becomes, if Thunderkitty were to win the title tonight, that victory dance, Jitterbug or Charleston?
Oh, definitely Jitterbug.
Okay. That's a bold move. That's a bold move.
Oh, yeah, it's a bold dance.
Yeah, wrestling, right?
And now Avery Taylor stuck right in the middle there. Side headlock applied.
A vicious headlock. That old lady's got a grip like a vice.
Everybody knows
Jersey
Jersey's the pee-hole of America.
is the pee hole of America. There were some wise words out of Thunderkitty mid-match here.
Well, she's not lying.
It's a wrestling match and an education.
In geography.
Thunderkitty not impressed with the young, loud Avery Taylor.
That's old school right there.
I heard she went pure Huey Lewis there. She looked at me and she went, "This is too darn loud." And Avery Taylor not standing for the disrespect of her home state. And wow, impressive pin combination into a submission. Wow.
Not enough for Thunderkitty. She's got her foot on the rope, Romero.
That is that veteran's edge. She has perfect ring awareness. And Thunderkitty, somewhat impressed.
I actually have sheets like that. I'm not
Oh,
lying.
and look at those guns.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Are we going to see a female test of strength here?
Well, you got Avery Taylor with her rocker arms, and you have Thunderkitty with her arms of depression.
Oh, I thought you were going to say rocker arms and rocking chair arms, but nevertheless,
She's seen things, Romero.
that's true. And you mentioned it before, that vice-like grip. She was opening bottles of moonshine in Prohibition.
I give her jars to open when I can't open them.
That's a great philosophy to have. And Avery Taylor has had just about enough.
It's a great lady to have around.
Wow,
Oh,
springboard. And almost yanked that arm right out of socket there. And you got to imagine Thunderkitty has all the time in the world at the home to be studying
does
game
she?
tape, but I don't know if she gets channels or even has interest in watching these young guns. Avery Taylor could be throwing out moves, and she's like, I don't even know what that is.
She's too busy honing her craft in the mines.
Exactly. She's knitting you the sweetest sweater that's 2 sizes too big you've ever seen, while Avery Taylor's doing springboards. And Thunderkitty!
And doilies for your nightstands.
Oh, and she is going full doily tonight. What an elbow drop to the champ. Just a 1 count. And wait a minute, Avery Taylor reversing the pin attempt. Avery Taylor's done her homework here.
Hashtag not my champion.
Well, that may be the case, but we may be seeing a new champion here if Thunderkitty has her way.
Meow. Oh.
And I'm sure that management here shudders at the thought you'll never be able to get those cigarette burns out of the leather on that title.
Hell no.
And Thunderkitty just beating Avery pillar to post here.
Here we go. I got one for y'all.
Wait a minute. Full head of steam. Oh, what a back elbow.
One more time.
And, whoa.
Wow.
She took her Metamucil today, but did not get it. Wait a minute, roll up. Just a 2 count. Championship in the balance here. Wow. Excellent suplex there. And roll right into a pin attempt. Very impressive from Thunderkitty.
So close.
Yeah.
And you know, the question becomes not even
I got her.
what would a title reign from
Yes, I do,
Thunderkitty look
actually.
like.
It's if she's single?
No, please, God, no. The question would be, how does Katalina Perez feel about that? The cat's been declawed by Thunderkitty as our new women's champion. Avery Taylor has got to fight out of this.
Maybe they could put together a feline squad.
Well, we'll see. Taylor feeding off this crowd. Shots to the midsection.
Make like an anagram, meow. Like,
It could be. Oh, a poke to the eyes there.
oh,
Thunderkitty, not afraid to fight dirty.
no. High knee right there.
Hook the legs, just a 2 count. We almost had a new champion off of an eye poke.
I told you. Oh,
And
and
so-
paintbrushing her.
Just disrespect here to this young whippersnapper. Avery Taylor, who's throwing some shots to the midsection. Whoa, what a shot to the jaw there. It was almost a knockout. And a headbutt.
And Thunderkitty took it like a man. Oh, wait.
Well, possible future champ. And a back rake. Okay, respect is out the window now.
Things were different back in the 30s
Well, that's
and 40s.
true. Hook the leg. 2. Still just a 2 count. Avery Taylor still got some left in the tank.
Oh, the crowd getting behind the elderly one.
Well, I mean, you got to. You don't know how much longer you got him. You got to be nice.
Come on, where you
Even when they're weird and racist, you got to be nice. Not that Thunderkitty is, but she is wearing down the champion here.
He sure is. Proud grandma.
2. One more, and we are about to crown a new women's champion. Wait a second.
Well, sometimes you got to teach these grandkids a lesson or 3.
Now, that's exactly what Thunderkitty's looking to do here. And I understand that, Taylor's got the stress here. She's got the champion's pressure to what another. Oh my God!
The Cobra Clutch?
No!
Or the-
what a claw!
The claw!
Oh my God!
I haven't seen somebody use the claw in how long? Well,
Oh my God!
not that long for her, I guess.
Thunderkitty going pure Von Erich here with that claw.
Beautiful.
And it is locked in. And we might have a title change.
The dexterity of
claw.
her fingers.
Hey, she doesn't knit those sweaters with nothing, fella. Oh, big enziguri to get out of that predicament, and both ladies are down. As I was saying, Christian, before we took a blast from the past there, Avery's got the champion's pressure on her shoulders here to maintain and keep this title. However, she's going to want to go back and study this tape. They do not make them much better than Thunderkitty. She knows everything there is to know about women's wrestling
She could learn so much.
just from reviewing this game tape.
It's so good. The claw.
The claw. If Avery Taylor starts doing the claw,
Well, we'll know where she got it from.
exactly. 2019 will be a year unlike any other. Big takedowns from the champion. Thunderkitty in trouble. Irish whip into the corner.
Oh, right in the dentures.
Right. Wow. That might have been a knockout there, folks.
No, they're glued in with polydent.
Good. I'm glad. That's a testimonial if I've ever seen one. Oh, and there's a super kick, really testing that out. Hook the leg, 1, 2. Thunderkitty kicks out. That is one strong granny. And I can't believe I'm saying this, Christian, but this thing could go either way. Both these ladies looking to make something here. Oh, shot to the throat. Oh, what a DDT from Thunderkitty. And Thunderkitty still able to keep it together. Wait a minute. Reverse the roll.
No.
There it is.
Here is your winner and still ACW Women's Champion, Avery Taylor.
And I was worried at first. I thought it might have been some spasms, but no. Thunderkitty throwing a little bit of a hissy fit there. This could have been her night, but Avery Taylor just one step quicker.
Oh, poor kitty. She's got 8 other lives.
Coming in combined weight of 410 pounds from Mexico, New York, and Telford, England, respectively. They are Blanco Loco, Joey Osborne, the International Superstar. Coming in a combined weight of 366 pounds from Brooklyn, New York, and the Great Lakes state of Michigan, respectively. They are Mr. Opportunity, Jason Falcone, the Aquabra, Cyrus Satine. Together they are the Golden Opportunity!
Talk about big fight feels here, Christian.
Oh, yeah.
2 tag teams that this crowd has fallen in love with. Both with the same goal in mind, and that is the gold that rests around the waist of the precipice.
Well, I will say that the absence of the international superstars left a little bit of a void here at ACW, and glad to see that Cyrus Satine and Jason Falcone have taken up the mantle, but the international superstars are back, baby.
Oh! And
Queso Blanco on his back.
Satine rolling out the welcome mat, as it were.
Shrugging it off. Oh!
Low bridge. And I don't know if they make him any faster than Blanco, I'm telling you. He is so quick and so agile. But then again, Cyrus Satine, a golden speedster in his team. Oh! Big European uppercut into the corner. Up and over goes Blanco. Oh! You heard the contact on that.
Sure did.
I'm sure Satine's ears are probably ringing right about now.
Satine putting the brakes on.
Wow!
Nice arm drag. And a second. Oh, the Aquabra.
Oh, going for the sushi roll, but did not get it quite as flat as he usually does. Couldn't get that queso in there right.
There's no queso in a sushi roll.
Well, there was right then. A little sign of respect there from the quickest members of their respective teams.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, Jason Falcone staring down Joey Osborne. I would say that I got to give it to Joey, the variable powerhouse of this matchup. Collar and elbow. And again, that power already on display from Joey Osborne.
Did my eyes deceive me, Romero? Or is that beard trimmed?
It is. That's very well sculpted. I will have to find out some of his grooming tips, because if you've seen me, mine's all over the damn place.
Right. You think that would take any strength on Mr. Joey Osborne?
That's true.
I think not.
Samson-like strength from Joey. And
see what I did right there? I
did.
baited you in.
You did.
You fell for it.
You baited me into making cliches. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Falcone now
It's a victory
slipping
for
out.
me.
Slipping out of that wrist lock.
Oh!
Big elbow right to the jawline there. Falcone able to keep his wits about him, though. Up and over.
Oh, boy.
Again, nothing scientific there. Just
No, sir.
whoopsie daisy, and here's a punch in the mush.
Oh, full head of steam.
Tag to Blanco. Double headbutts. And this tandem is really put together well here. And that's, I think, going to be their greatest advantage.
Oh, no.
Is the fact, look at that, pivot over.
Oh.
And drop one partner onto the next. And like I said, I think that's the advantage of the International Superstars. They have become such a well-oiled tag team over the last several months.
They use opponents against themselves.
And Golden Opportunity is still relatively in its infancy. Wait a second. Joey Osborne
Oh, no.
was looking to launch Blanco, but Satine
Canceling those plans.
putting the brakes on it. And the Aqua Bra, full head of steam. Wait a minute, Falcone!
Seizing that opportunity.
Wow! Tandem neck breaker there. And I stand corrected, Golden Opportunity, they've been doing their research as well.
Been watching the game tape, Romero.
Flying forearm. Just barely a 2 count, though. The International Superstars have come so close to obtaining the tag team titles from the Precipice. They have been absolutely questing for that gold for quite some time.
Well, the Precipice has had it for what, almost 2 years now?
Almost 2 years. And Golden Opportunity also vying for those tag team titles. They went up against the Precipice at My Bloody Valentine.
2 years.
Both these teams trying to dethrone those champions.
It's like 700 some days.
Yeah, it's absolutely ridiculous. And at a certain point, it stops being about physicality and starts being about what can possibly derail the Precipice. And we could be looking at it right now. The answer could be one of these two teams. And Satine keeping Osborne grounded there. Very impressive.
I would say Osborne in a precarious position, not able to seem to figure out what to do to get away from Satine right now. Oh.
And now...
Satine playing a game of here, watch, he's hurt.
I was going to say, Cyrus Satine becoming a variable octopus there, keeping Osborne tied up and had a couple extra tentacles there for slapping.
Right.
And now maybe looking for, once again, stretching out those shoulders, really putting a lot of pressure on the middle of the back. And wait a second.
Going for another
Crucifix
pinning
pin.
Yep. The professor of pins right there, Cyrus Satine.
100% accurate. And now, blind tag, Falcone making his way in as Satine swiftly makes his exit. I got to give it up to both these teams. They have been so impressive. Each team 100% on the same page.
Yeah, no kidding.
You know, it wasn't too long ago we saw the Frat Pack, who was a, regular recurring tag team around here, fall apart by not being on the same page. There's a lot of egos, a lot of strengths and weaknesses in a tag team. And if you are not functioning at the same frequency, you can see those tag teams fall apart.
And their grades were failing.
That's also true. Double secret probation and all that. However, both these teams have been absolutely on the up and up tonight. Very impressive.
Osborne starting to gain some life.
Ooh!
Oh.
Big knee. Flipping.
Falcone not letting him tag.
Again, that vet status of Falcone. Really learning how to keep that ring cut in half here. And now golden opportunity with a golden opportunity here to beat one of the most popular tag teams in ACW for the better part of 2018. Wow! Almost a corner cross body there. What a kick from Falcone. Jesus, the moves just don't stop coming with these two.
Springboard elbow from Satine.
And now Blanco breaking up the pin. He's had just about enough of this. And once again, quick tag succession from Golden Opportunity.
They've learned quite a bit lately.
I'll say they really are on another level, it seems, as taking some midsection shots to Osborne.
Falcone in.
Whoa, and take it all the way around town.
Tilt the whirl and then land safely. That's a
No
rarity.
kidding, and now he got caught by the big man.
Oh, boy. Wow.
The hang time on that.
You leave him alone. He's a family man.
That is a tough predicament to be in. And now both Blanco Loco, Cyrus Satine looking for that oh-so-necessary tag.
Some people say that Jason Falcone is out of touch. I say he's out of time.
That's absolutely the case here. He has got to make the tag here. Both men stirring.
And hot tag made.
On both sides, here comes Blanco Loco. Wow, what a crossbody.
Taking Satine right off his feet.
Ooh, big rising knee. Cyrus attempting to stop it, but
Oh, boy.
whoa, no. And Satine is fired up. Wait a second.
No, sir.
Wow!
Oh!
What a suplex dumping Satine.
It's a hard landing.
No kidding. And Falcone coming in to make the save in more ways than one. Palm strikes. Wombo combo there. Wow!
Looks like he gave him a Hadouken.
Almost. A little bit of a lowdown there, and now, oh!
Falcone and Osborne trading blows in the center of the ring. Jeez.
These two tough sons of guns here, brawling it out.
Oh.
And this thing was supposed to be about respect here, folks. And both men.
Oh, boy.
Wait a second, wait a
High red
second.
district on both fronts.
Wait a minute.
Wow! Elbow of Atlantis. It's like a mirror.
And an international elbow from Blanco. Oh, and now both men. All
Elbows for everybody.
All four men down in the center of the ring.
Everybody eats elbows tonight.
Christian, this has been nuts. Both teams pulling out all the stops here, looking for superiority. Up to a 5 count. Both teams in a dangerous predicament. Wait a minute. Opportunity knocking for Falcone and Satine. They are vertical. Ooh, big pump kick from Blanco. And the international superstars have regained their bearings here. And, whoa, looking for Avada Kedavra. Did not make it. Oh, no!
Oh, no!
Miscommunication, and now
The head
Blanco
of Osborne right into Queso Blanco's nether regions.
right into the whole enchilada. And now Falcone looking for that superplex.
Oh, Satine coming to help him, give him a helping hand right here.
No kidding, 2 men.
Oh, boy.
I don't know how Blanco's going to fight this off.
Oh, man.
Wait a second, Blanco putting the brakes on at the last possible moment. And fighting out of desperation here, folks. This is all no man's land. Stiff headbutt. Wait a second. Cyrus catching his partner and accidentally German suplexing him.
Well, that's not what he meant to do, Romero. I mean, he just got kicked in the chest. He was trying to help his buddy out.
For the save, but ended up with the offense. And now Satine, Osborne. Oh, wait a second.
Just picks him up in a wheelbarrow. The strength of Osborne is incredible.
No kidding, just deadlifting him, and there's Blanco to pick up the pieces. Hook the leg, 1, 2, 3, that's it.
Here are your winners, Joey Osborne, Blanco Loco, the International Superstars!
What a performance from both teams here. But the International Superstars' triumphant comeback over the Golden Opportunity. Blanco and Joey victorious. What a show, everybody. This has been nuts from top to bottom. So many new characters introduced here. And all this leading up to Luck of the Irish this weekend. Well, for everybody here, for Christian Override, I'm Zach Romero. Thank you so much for joining us here at ACW Proving Ground. And we will see you next time.
You okay? You sure?
Good job, guys. Good job. Good performance.
I'm going to cut right to the chase. This Saturday, ACW Luck of the Irish. Live on the WWE Network. And once more, myself and Blanco, we get the precipice for the ACW Tag Team Championships. Make no mistake about it, he is as fired up as I have ever seen him. I am as fired up as I have ever been. And on Saturday, we're stepping foot in this ring with one goal in mind: become the new ACW Tag Team Champions.
The fact of the matter is this: every time we step foot in a WWE ring, not only do we shine like the superstars that we are, not only do we come here and amaze your fans time in and time out, but we always come with a goal. And sadly, the best, six WWE events that we face the precipice for the ACW Tag Team Championships. It's been ripped from our grasp. Omar Mir, Chance Oren, Saturday, Club WWN, WWN Live, wherever you want to watch it on, Facebook Live, you can order in many places. But the fact of the matter is this: we are internationally known. We are internationally feared. And this Saturday, when you're standing toe-to-toe, face-to-face with the international superstars, you will realize that we are internationally revered.